ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Jose Mourinho challenge. And we are still with Benfica in our second season into the challenge, I should say. And we've got our first trophy chance right at the beginning of the season. We're in the Portuguese Super Cup. We've also got the European Super Cup as well against Man United to come. So that'll be next episode. But today we're looking at Porto. What I will do is show you the transfers that we've made in pre-season friendlies. We've smashed it. We've won a bunch of games. But there's a few transfers, a few returns from loan that we've used and that sort of thing. So let's jump into the transfers first. So first up, the ins, we've got Gabrielle Barbosa that has come in from Bayern Munich. He's come in for 3.5 million. It's an absolute bargain, really. And I think he'll be very, very good. 18 years old. So much potential there. Can play anywhere down the middle as well, which is perfect for how we play with two strikers, an attacking midfielder and centre midfielders. And he's a big boy, so he's 6 foot tall anyway. And plus, look, those stats look very, very nice, I have to say, with plenty of room for growth as well. The Croat looks very decent. And then Gabrielle Barbosa has finally joined us, the player that I think I showed you before. He's finally joined. He cost us 10.75 million, which again I think is an absolute bargain if you look at these stats. 25 years old, but I mean he's only 25 years old, which is quite ridiculous. A bunch of players have left the club, not a bunch that are just lower Benfica B players, I should say. Chiquinho is a player that returned to us from Braga, but then we sold straight away to Fiorentina. Got a bit of money in for him, which was nice, for 4.2 million. And then Etienne Capoue wanted to go. That was absolutely fine because we've got some players in now coming back from loans, which are basically like new players for us. He's gone for 2.5 million, so nearly made our money back on that. He effectively was there to win us competitions and be the backup that we needed, and he was, which is absolutely great. I don't think there's anyone else that we need to show you, to be honest. I think everyone else. Gabrielle is another one that came in at the end of come back from loan, who we sold straight out to Getafe. So yeah, that's how we look with regards to players coming in from transfers. Now we have got a few players to keep an eye on as well, though. The likes of Felipe Cruz, he's back. He's up from the B team to play in that right midfield role. I think he could do an absolute job for us there. Some competition. Florentino Luis as well. He's back from loan. That's why we've let Etienne Capoue go, because he can play that role that he does better than him, I think, and a bit of growth as well, only 22 years old. Andor is still up with the first team, which is great to see. João Mario is finally on his way back. Nuno Santos, another attacking player who's in the side. I think I might end up trying to sell him before the closure of the window, just because I don't think he'll give us that much. But he's in the side at the moment. Same with Jota, to be honest. I'll probably look to move him on, get a bit of funds in to try and bring one more player in. But otherwise, we've still got Yaremchuk, who was fantastic for us last season, and I expect he'll be great for us as well this one, with Gabrielle Barbosa up top. Those two could be on firing form. And Burnley and Southampton both want Goncalo Ramos, who's developing quite nicely. Slowly but surely will be a decent player for us. But let's jump into the game. This is another chance for us to get another trophy, rack up those trophies nice and quickly. I mean, if we can get 2 here, I'm not expecting to beat Man United, to be honest, but if we can get a win from one of these, that would be a great start to the season, and it boosts the trophy tally for sure. So I have just quickly flicked that over. I think what we will in fact do, though, is take that to do it like that. Take that to do it like that, exactly. So Odyssey's in goal. Gomez, Verissimo. Christ, I can't say one of our best players' names. Morato at the back. Goncalves, Orsic, Luis and Weigl in the midfield. Rafa in attacking midfield. And then Barbosa and Yaremchuk up top. So the back four, which includes the keeper, is same if not very similar to the one that we played a lot last season. And then same with our midfield, only Luis coming in there for the likes of Etienne Capoue. And it would be probably João Mario in there, to be honest, but he's currently still injured. And then Barbosa up top with Yaremchuk, with Rafa behind him. I think that is an absolutely deadly duo. An interesting team by Porto. Badiashile looks very, very good. And it looks like he's got Bergwijn out on the left-hand side as well from Tottenham. So it won't be easy, but I think we've got... I don't want to say that now. I'll wait until this has been cleared. It's not been cleared. It's over the bar. Okay. I was going to say, I think we've got their number, though. But we will see for sure. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, which could be a little bit of a challenge for us defensively because of that attacking midfielder they've got in there. But hopefully Florentino Luis can drop off and kind of cover that role for us. It is a corner for us. Ortic with this. It comes in. It is headed clear by Bergwijn of all people as well. But Rafa does get on to the end of that. And he is one of our created maestros who's getting down this left-hand side. Ball's in. Yaremchuk doesn't quite get there. But Goncalves is there. He shoots, blocks to Yaremchuk, and he pops it away. But it looks like it might be checked. Could it be offside? I'm hoping it isn't. It looked very close if it was. Fingers crossed it stays and we get that 1-0 lead in 20 minutes. It's being checked and it's a goal. Yes, there you go. I didn't think it was offside. Rafa does very well after the initial ball. Plays it in. Goes over the top of everyone. Goncalves finds loads of space at the back post. And yeah, Yaremchuk's nowhere near offside. Manages just to poke it home for the 1-0 lead. A fantastic start to the game. 25 minutes in. We're looking very good. Porto looking to play out from the back? No, they're looking to go long. And that might play straight into our hands, which it does. Now, Florentino Luis with the ball, he's coming forward with it as well. Looks back to Morato, who'll probably look inside. There he goes, Verissimo into Weigl, who plays that ball out wide to Goncalves, who's got loads of space out there. First time ball in, back post to Orsic, who heads it back across. Yaremchuk with the shot, it's blocked, and it does mean we get a corner. Gabby chasing it down, he's hungry for a goal to get things kicked off in competitive games. But Goncalves with the corner, ball comes in, Florentino's up for it, Morato heads it back in, headed away by Carlos, bit of pinball in there to try and clear the ball. Only half an hour in and we are looking absolutely fantastic. Florentino Luis, again, back to Morato, out to Orsic, inside to Gabrielle Barbosa. Fiorentino looking through to Yaremchuk, then to Rafa, who's got a bit of space, who's a long-range effort, is saved by Marche. I mean, it's good football, isn't it? It's lovely stuff to see. Interchanging of play, moving, passing, lovely stuff. Orsic ball in, headed away by Badiashile. But Rafa is going to get onto the end of that one as well. Is he going to be able to get the ball in? Not quite that time. Marlos is there. And then Florentino plays it back. And we have to start again. But that's not a problem at all. They've had one shot all game so far. Not to jinx things, hopefully. But we're looking so solid. It's so nice to see. And hopefully we can take that into the league and into the Super Cup against Man United as well, if we can keep this going. I mean, I'd like to get another goal just to kind of shore things up a bit. I think we will leave it like this for now. We might have to switch things up if necessary, if things are looking a bit jaded or anything like that. But so far, so good. Things kick off and we are straight away on the receiving end of a long kick from them. And we're going to look to create space to make an attack. We're switching the play over very nicely. Goncalves there, inside to Weigl, who's going to look out to Rafa. Now we've got a 3-on-3 kind of coming forward. Can Rafa get the ball into the box? He often does. It is drilled across. Yaremchuk's there, finishes at the near post. Second goal of the season already. He's kept the form going from last season. He's got a new strike partner, but that's not taking anything away from him. He's still banging in the goals, which is great to see. And Rafa is becoming the provider once again. Lovely ball and a lovely finish off the post. Now, with an hour gone, I think we should probably look to mix things up and move things around. Diaz can come on for Goncalves, who's done very, very well out there, to be honest. Otherwise, I think we will leave it at that. Actually, we'll take Weigl off and Gedson Fernandez can come on there. Have two of the youngsters in the middle. Weigl can rest up a little bit. Rafa does cause a foul, which gives him a free kick, but we should be able to deal with that comfortably. We've continued the substitutions, continuing to make fresh changes. Some of the boys looking a bit jaded. Don't want them too tired. But Gabrielle Barbosa has been put through here. Can he finish? He doesn't. He rifles it over the bar. But it's good signs. It's good signs. He's obviously had trouble in Europe before, really performing very well. So it'll be, hopefully we can be the ones to bring that form out of him, and he can bang in a couple of goals for us this season. But things are looking good with Yaremchuk still on form, Rafa performing very, very well as well, and the back line keeping a solid clean sheet. We're looking very good. So that's another trophy to add to the tally. You'll see at the end of the video as to how we're doing. We've got a few now. We're doing very, very well. And considering this is the first competitive game of the season, it counts. It definitely counts. No matter what people would say about it, it counts. So we're reeling you in, Jose Mourinho. It's a fantastic win. And on that, we'll leave it there, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, as I forgot to ask you at the beginning of the video, and I will catch you in the next one.